Hey guys, welcome to the Kim Wright YouTube channel. We've had a bit of a dilemma, which I'm hoping to be able to solve at some point. It may have to take a phone call to hatch it. I'll go through exactly what happened. So this is issue 3 that we're doing, and we've got these pieces here, which are for the mirror, and then we have added to it these 3 honey pots. We've got a green honey pot, we've got an orange and brown honey pot, and then we've got a no lidded honey pot. Now this one I actually have plans for. I was thinking of turning this one into the very useful jar from a day at Eeyore. Now I just need to plan how the writing's going to go, and I'm actually going to be looking for a balloon, preferably a red balloon, so it can go in here and dangle out, because that's the gift that Piglet gives. For the mirror, we have these 2 poles here, which, considering what's happened just now, I'm now very nervous about. We have 1 mirror, 2 poles, 1 mirror stand, 1 little pole, 1 little base here, and then we have these 2 little stands here. We're definitely going to be able to do this today. And then here's the interesting thing. Now we have all 4. Oh, this is numbered. I did not know that. So we have all 4 of these poles here. 2 of these ones, which I've identified as C poles, and these are A poles. And there's meant to be 2 of these B poles, but I don't know whether it's rolled over, whether I've lost it, or whether it wasn't applied, because when I turned around to take it out, it was gone. I've no idea where it's gone. I'm hoping it turns up. If not, like I said, I may have to phone Hatchet and beg for this piece here. If not, I'll have to order a new issue. It's going to be bad. On the other hand, if it doesn't, I can have more practice on this, so it won't be the end of the world, but money wise it's a cost I'd rather not do. And we have 2 of these, which are windows. Now these sections here we're not going to use until the next issue, so I might be able to leave it until possibly Thursday when I do it, but I don't know yet. I'm just really gutted that I've lost it. If I've lost it, if it wasn't supplied, then I'm even more gutted. Now we've got these as well, which are stands, and these stands here are to hold the door. However, I might not use them because I supply mine in a box, so I might just stick what I've done so far into the box instead. But as well as this, I'm going to be very careful with this. We're going to be working with these boxes, these pieces here, and I might keep this cupboard to put these in. So let's arrange these so that they're nice and safe. Let me put these back in the plastic cover in and put the plastic cover in somewhere safe. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go, nice and safe. And we've got Mickey's chair, we've got Mickey Mouse, got the spare sandpaper, and we've got the glue. I'm not going to use the glue this time. I'm going to use PVA glue instead, see if that helps. Now here is where I've been keeping my door to keep it safe. It's still a little wobbly, but it's been mostly okay. The other one's further on the material, and this is what I'm going to use to protect my door when I'm not using it. But this, right, so glasses on, light on, so we can see what we're doing, and let's get started. By the way, if this cuts out, I'll have to go back into doing picture by picture again. My phone is badly stored with loads of my craft photos, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll get there when we get there. Let me just try and figure out how to do this. Put the issue where I need it. Right, so first we'll need the mirror, we need to peel off the protective film from the mirror. So that can go in the bin. And then we need this here. And we're going to need glue, which reminds me, I need to find my palette. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to put a bit of glue on the edge of my brush. Like so. And we've got to stick it just on the inside of here. I'm only going to use a very thin layer of glue. And hopefully this works. If not, I'm going to have to do some investigation and experiment on glues. I have heard quite a few neat suggestions for glues. I did use, those who've seen issue 1 and 2, I did use their glue for a while, but you didn't see it in the video, but just as I was putting the straps on, I ended up so we're going to try this again. So we just put the mirror inside the picture frame. Feels like it's secure. It's a bit scratched up, but other than that it seems to be okay. So now we're going to have to get this out very carefully. So I am going to need scissors.
Scissors.
I have a 3 mistake rule. If I make 3 mistakes, then I stop, because I'm clearly not in a good state of mind to do it. And these, the fact that they are so small, and I've already lost something that was big, this terrifies me. Okay, so there should be a hole in this side here. Let me just check the instructions. Yeah, so there should be a hole in here.
Oh, it's my phone.
Which is this little hole here, where that belongs. So we are going to need the tweezers. Let me just grab the tweezers. Now these apparently ping, which has not improved my confidence in any way, shape or form. So I'm gonna hold that very carefully into place. Probably hold it deeper than I should. And we're gonna slip it, hopefully. These holes are not big. There we go. And then push it in the other end. Burst a bit, but that's okay. Now, hopefully, this is going to be snug enough that this isn't going to go rolling. I'm going to do it on the other side. Advantages to having a husband who does tech support for a living. Probably disadvantage for him because he knows he's got to go home and do tech support for his... Right, hun?
I say nothing. You only want me for text.
Oh no, don't tell me these holes aren't big enough. Oh no. This is making me more nervous, the fact that these holes apparently... There we go. Oh, that was close. I hope these don't have to go in any particular way, because these are going in. There we go. Okay, so that one's now in. And that one's in. So we've got 2 in there. Let me just make sure I don't need to do... Okay, according to this, I don't need glue. It goes in the holes here. That looks higher than it should be. It should. I'm going to deliberately put my finger at the back here just in case it springs out. Might need to give it a bit of a wiggle inside the hole. These holes are not very big. I wonder if I've deliberately been given the default. This is definitely going to have to be sped up. This is going to be so annoying if this isn't recorded. I'll take a picture later.
Well, the thing is flashing on the other thing. Makes me think that could be working. Yeah, I know. Great tech support, I know.
Right, all I'm succeeding in doing is pushing the pin back out, which is not good news. This hole looks too small. I think I'm actually damaging. I might be in danger of damaging. There we go. In it goes. Okay. So that's now in. That's one down. Now I've got to get the other one in. This is going to be fun. I don't mind the chat not being recorded because it's going to be copyright, non-copyright music over it. Unless you want to hear a load of swearing, which I don't think you do. My biggest hope is that I don't end up either pinging the pins somewhere else, which I might be in danger of doing, or damaging it altogether. I'm already slightly concerned I have to put more glue. I'm actually hurting my finger doing this. I've watched other people's. I've watched Building with the Boys video and his goes in relatively smoothly. And then you got inexperienced me and I'm clearly missing a trick or two. Because this is not going in. Ah! This is not going in at all. Plus my butterfingers have started to activate, which is not good. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just make sure that one doesn't go anywhere. There we go. Whew, that took a while. But now that's in, which is good. And the mirror hasn't fallen out, which is good. That means it's very, very scratched though, worryingly. Now the next step we've got to turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. We've got to put a little bit of glue. It's not staying still. I'm clearly doing something wrong. Someone tell me what I'm doing wrong. Stop it! We're going to put a bit of glue on this bit here. Just on this bit here, not on the bottom of the mirror. Like so. But I'm going to tilt the mirror 90 degrees so I don't risk putting glue on the base of the mirror by mistake. In theory, the mirror should swing quite easily, so it shouldn't matter that I've got this at 90 degrees. I have been proven wrong in the past. Now I just want to study where the groove is, because you'll notice on here there's a little bit of a groove right here. So let's have a look. Take the base of the mirror, the side with the rounded corner facing up. Okay, so that pointy bit pointing this way, and that goes, hopefully, I can risk putting that on there. Hopefully there's enough glue to stick this. I swear I have probably, no, in my luck, I've been given the default ones. Right, I'm not going to push that too deep. I'll push them in deeper. There we go. Give them not too firm, but good a firm as push as I dare give, because I don't want to accidentally snap it. I don't look strong, but I can be pretty strong. I have broken things in the past. There we go. So that's, it's not standing up properly, but that can now swing pretty well, which is good. And then the last bit, oops, the last bit is to put the base on, which are these pieces here. And we're gonna put a dab of glue on there. Stop dropping things. This is probably how I lost the other bit. I'm gonna put a dab of glue on there. What have you done to my phone, hon?
Currently backing up all the data on my computer, and then I'm going to delete all the pictures and files, because there is literally hardly any space left on your phone.
I know.
And one thing I'm kind of curious about is, what's the 4 gigs worth of YouTube stuff? There shouldn't. YouTube doesn't normally keep data on your phone.
Okay, there's one base. And there's the other base on there. I'm going to be doing a lot of experimenting with glues. Let me put a dab more glue on the edge. Probably a bit too much there. That'll do. Put some more glue on this base here. Like so, there we are. Ah! That was me pushing too hard. And the glue just is not working. I don't understand why my glue is not working. You stop! trying my hardest. Oh no. To not break anything in the process. Pins come out. But I may have to leave this overnight because they just are not gluing properly. Maybe I need to go out and buy some strong glue. Super glue.
Probably just might need a little bit of time before it actually takes effect.
Yeah. Oh, will you just stand still? It's got no problem sticking to my fingers. Right, that bit goes into there. And then this bit, when it stands up, goes into there. And hopefully we now just wait for that to dry. And there we have Pooh Bear's mirror. Pretty cool. Now we're going to wait for that to dry. I'm going to see if the second I pick that up after it's dried, it's going to explode on me like the door did. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to work on this one. Now this one's going to be stop by stop because I think my data's running out a little bit. So very similar to the other videos, this is going to be stop by stop post pictures. And also this looks easy, but it's also quite complicated, so I'm going to need to concentrate. Okay, that's step 1 complete. Only one of these is glued on, the rest, because this is so stiff. I'm going to try and see what will happen if I don't glue it on, but I may have to glue it on later. Okay, that took a little while, but that is now on. And again, only one side is glued, the rest is just hard put on. That might come back to bite me in the bum later. These bits here are going to have to be glued on, so they're the ones I'm next going to work on. I'm just trying to work out which ones need to be glued where. I'm also praying I haven't put this on the wrong way. And voila, we have a door frame. Now I'm going to take 5 because I need to go and have a cup of tea. But hopefully when this dries, we should be able to move on to issue 4. If not, I probably will do as much as I can of issue 4. And then when we get that missing piece, we'll do that missing piece. But so far that looks pretty good. And that's issue 3 complete. Now I've got to do issue 4. Like I said, I'm going to do as much as I can with issue 4. Hopefully I can get the new piece soon. But that's not going to stop me building it. I'm just going to add the piece as I do it. It might delay the build a little bit, but we'll see. So we've got issue 3 now done. We've got issue 4 to do tomorrow. And then we're going to work on issue 5 and 6 either tomorrow or next week. I haven't decided, but I'm just so happy to have finished this off. Even though this is currently perched, I'm currently waiting for this frame to dry. It was fairly easy. I've only glued one panel on. probably going to bite me in the butt later on in the build, but so far it's going well. This is now completely dry. I think it hasn't fallen apart yet. So that's now, and it's swinging nicely, which is good. And got plans for this one, and these two are staying the same. So these are going to go somewhere safe. But love it. Brilliant. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.